Welcome to video 2.4e, solving a polynomial equation. All right, so this is what it's all about. All that factoring we've done before is to get to this solving. So for right now, for solving polynomials, what we want to do is factor. And if we at least get the factoring down to a quadratic, we're good to go. We can use the quadratic formula, completing a square, factoring, whatever. So our main goal is to always factor, set it equal to 0, and use the zero product property. All right, so I've got a 5th degree polynomial. The highest degree term is 5, which means there will be 5 solutions. The solutions may be real or non-real, different or the same. Okay, so x sub 1 through x sub 5. And our goal is to find all 5 of those solutions. All right, step 1. Always go into standard form. So a 0 on one side, everybody else on the other side. So I'll bring this 14x cubed over here and put it in descending order, highest degree term going down. So I will obtain 2x to the 5th minus 14x cubed plus 24x equals 0. Just to show you what I did a minus 14x cubed there, and I did a minus 14x cubed there. Okay, then I want to factor. Let's first check for common monomials. Looks like a 2x. So I'll take a 2x out, and let's see who survives. Again, it'll all be equal to 0. X to the 4th minus 7x squared plus 12. I got that quadratic form, degree 4, degree 2 constant. So I'll set up my template. 2x, somebody equals 0, x squared and x squared, because x squared times x squared is x to the 4th. Once again, I'm looking for 2 numbers that have that product and that sum. Positive product, negative sum, must be negative. I'm thinking negative 4 and negative 3. So minus 4 and minus 3. I'll do a quick OI check. Minus 3x squared, minus 4x squared. Checkers. I don't want to get too clustered here with writing. Difference of squares. So 2x, hopefully you're okay with x minus 2 and x plus 2. X minus 2 and x plus 2. And then you're not a perfect square, so just x squared minus 3 equals 0. All right, then I've got a series of factors. I can even separate, so I'll box it. I've got a 2, got an x, got that, and I've got that. So what you want to do is set each factor chunk equal to 0 and solve it for x. Well, 2 will never be 0, so I can kind of disregard that. X sub 1 is 0. I really just have x equals 0. I just set that chunk equal to 0. Okay, so x minus 2 equals 0, just plus 2 to each side. So x equals 2. We'll call that x sub 2. X plus 2 equals 0, minus 2, x equals negative 2. I'll call that x sub 3. And then over here, x squared minus 3 equals 0. I'll have to do a little bit of work here. So I'm going to isolate the x squared. I'm going to add 3 to each side. Plus 3, x squared equals 3. And what I'm doing is squaring plus or minus square rooting. So I'll square root this, and I'll plus or minus square root that, and I get x equals plus or minus the square root of 3. And again, I'll just write that in 2 separate ways. So x sub 4 equals negative rad 3, and x sub 5 equals positive rad 3. And then if it were a test, you'd write them all in the answer blank. So I'll go 0, 2, negative 2, negative rad 3 and positive rad 3. And once again, this is the whole reason why we factor.